On this video, I'm going to show you how to create your curve table for the C1, C2, C3. Give us the radius, the length, tangent, which is all the information that is part of the plat for all of these arcs, okay? That is going to come in, and I don't want to say automatically, but it is going to come in because of the fact that you labeled or tagged all the geometry on your plat already, okay? And I haven't done all of them yet. And there's a reason for that, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to create the table and then how to add additional items. It's a process when we're talking about curved tables, okay? So I already have the C1 all the way up to, in my Civil 3D file, up to C17. So I'm still missing 18. And I'm still missing all these other ones, but again, I'm doing that on purpose. If you have all of yours done already, then not a problem, okay? Now, as far as how to create the curve table, what I'm going to do in Civil 3D is I'm done with adding labels. So I'm pretty much done with doing that. So, and again, I'm under the Annotate tab. I'm going to change over from Add Labels over to Add Tables. Add Tables. So I'm going to click on Add Tables. Way at the bottom, which tables am I going to add? I'm going to add a line and curve. So I can add line tables or curve tables. In this case, I'm going to work with curve tables because I'm going to be working with C1, C2, and all those. So I'm going to go over here to Add Tables, Line and Curve, Add Curve Tables, click there. And then it's going to bring up this Table Creation dialog box, okay? I like to make this a little bit bigger because I need to see all this information. It's kind of hard to read this stuff, so I'm going to kind of make this dialog box bigger so I can see exactly what's going on right in here, okay? Okay, so as far as my label style, it's based on a label style. So it's going to create a table, and it's going to ask me, from which style do you want me to use to create your table for you? Remember, we created our own style. General curve tag. That's the one that we created. Okay. So once we go add tables, line tables, I'm just going to go and select. I want you to use all my curve tags. Select here. I want all my curve tags to be included into that table. You can do all these other things too if you wanted to, but in this case, it's just simply the curve tags and hit OK. So it's as simple as that. Okay. Hit OK. And then you have the curve table following you around. Just asking you, where do you want to put the curve table? So you just don't put it on top of the plat. Just go over here to the left somewhere and simply click to add the table. Okay. It's pretty simple, except that for some reason or another, it's not in order. I don't know why that happens by default. You figure that it's not a logical thing. I'm thinking you would want it to be in order as far as C1, C2, C3, C4, but it is not. And I don't know why, so we just need to adjust that once only. And then after that, on this drawing, you don't have to do that again. So as far as the curve table, once it's been created, and again, we already have the length, radius, delta, okay? I need to hit escape, make sure that I'm not in any command. Select the curve table. Select the curve table. And then here is where we're going to be adjusting some of these things right in here. Now, to fix that, you're going to go over to Edit Label Table Style. And under the table style, you're going to go over to Data Properties and simply sort the data. Okay, sort the data. And it's going to sort it based on column number 1 in order, in an ascending order. Hit apply and hit OK. That is a step that you have to do to get these to be in order. Why they are not in order to begin with, I don't know. It's just something we need to do on our own after the fact. Okay. Now, since we're on the subject of curve tables, we're at C17, but I still need to add more. I need to add C18, C19, C20, so on and so forth. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a few more that I'm missing. So I'm going to go back to my labels, because of the fact that I'm missing some. If you're not, then you don't have to worry about this step. But I'm going to go here and add some that I'm missing. So I got C17, C18, C19. So I'm going to stop there because unfortunately I haven't broken these right in here. So I'm just going to add C18 and C19. Okay. I wish I could say that once I'm done with that and hit and escape, that it would add it automatically. It doesn't. It doesn't. Okay. So we do have C18 and C19. It just does not get added automatically. I wish it would. So the only thing that you'll have to do is that once you add whatever labels you're missing, you'll have to go in here, select, hit escape, make sure you're not in any command, hit the select the curve table, and you're gonna have to add items. You'll simply just have to add items. You have to go click on add items. You kind of get the same selection when we created the curve table to begin with. And here's just asking, okay, from which style do you want me to use to add those items under that style? We're just going to be basically dwelling on curve tag. So I'm going to select here and pretty much add anything that I've added to this style. And once I do that, you'll notice from C17, you'll see the 18 and 19 show up as soon as I hit OK. So you kind of need to do that on your own. Again, I wish it was automatic, but it's not. Okay, it's not. So that is how we create our curve tags.